Welcome to another Numismatic Notes with Benjamin. Today's video is dealing with the theme of keys on banknotes. And keys can be several things. They can be a solution to a game or a puzzle, or they can be those little metal things that catch on your clothing and snag your sweater, but they also start your car and let you get away from those meetings at schools that you do not want to be a part of. They have a lot of meanings to a lot of people, and tonight's selection of notes has just some of the banknotes I was able to locate with ease that have a depiction of a key. This isn't an exclusive list. This is an inclusive list, and I don't have them all. I only have about 6 or 7 notes that I'm going to share with you tonight. If you have any other banknotes with keys on them from other places in the world, please consider liking and subscribing and sharing my channel and having a conversation with me where we can cuss or discuss keys or what a key means. This first note I'm going to share with you tonight is a 5,000 sucres from Ecuador, a country I want to visit someday. And it's a well-balanced note. By the looks of it, you can maybe guess that it was designed in Mexico, and you'd be right, although it is printed here in Ecuador. It was designed in Mexico. Maybe it was printed in Mexico as well, but here's the imprint of the Central Bank of Ecuador. Over here, as part of the arms of the nation, you have a tree, some cornucopias, a volcano erupting, and there's a key right there. And that's the key. That's why it's a part of this video. This side of the note is a pretty interesting side of the note. It has a lot of animals from the Galapagos Islands, so, you know, this will be a good video to share. And this tortoise may be still living, but I believe it was a specific tortoise. But again, this is a banknote theme of keys and not turtles. Let's move over to Jamaica, where we look at Mr. Sam Sharp on the face of this $50 Jamaican banknote. And the key is somewhat more prominent on this note because if you look over here, this was a commemorative that celebrated the 50th anniversary of the Bank of Jamaica, and there's a caiman or a crocodile, one of those two, with a key in its mouth. Oh, I guess this could have been on my lizard theme that I did the other day. Sure enough. There you go. Keys on banknotes of Jamaica. Let's take a look at this Norwegian 50 kroner. I think this is a pretty note. It seems like a balanced design. I love the green colors. And as I look at the note, all I can think of is that man has a very strange beard because it looks like he shaved his entire chin and cheeks, and that's only neck hair growing. And I have to tell you, I'm okay that fashion has died out because it doesn't look great to me. I love the water lilies and the lily pads on this side of the note, though. And in the bottom right-hand corner, maybe you see it just as quickly as I did. We have a lovely key right there. How about that? Up next is a Jamaican $20 bill, and you would think that it would be the same logo as we could find on the 50, but that is not the case. There is no logo. This isn't a commemorative note. This is a regular issue $20 bill of Jamaica, but if you look up here, you can see there's that same crocodile or caiman with a key in its beak. Lovely banknote. A little busy with all the side engravings, if you ask me, but there you go. I think that's a central bank on this side. I had one of my followers, Dave, share with me that he thought I accidentally had themes within a theme when just about every collection video I put together has at least one rendition of a central bank. And you know, he may be right. We're going to stay in the Caribbean and take a look at Cuba. This is a 20 pesos from Cuba. And interestingly enough, Cuba was the one country I would have figured would have a key on its banknote because, you know, that's something they did. This banknote actually, if you take a look here, has a signature of Che for Che Guevara on here. So this is an issue of, you know, Cuba after it became socialist. If we take a look at the back of the note, you have a, in my mind, it's kind of a pretty design with lots of lathe work. But if you look up here, you have a Phrygian slave cap on a post, like in a previous video I showed you guys they like to do. And then it's tucked into a fasces, or, that bundle of sticks like we have on our dimes and our quarters. And here's the arms of the nation. Palm tree rays, sun rising or setting, depending, I guess, on your politics. But right there in the middle, there is that key suspended in place. And I know on their coins, sometimes that key is a symbol of the mint in Havana, where they actually make coins and stuff. All right, we're going to take a look at this Belarusian 50,000 rublei. And I love Belarusian banknotes. I have almost a complete collection of them. Don't have the new high value circulation ones because I'm like, dang, I'm going to have to wait and find those in a dealer's junk box because I just don't want to have to spend that much money on a banknote. But here we go. We have some sort of fortress, some sort of church. If I could read Cyrillic, I'd tell you, but right now it looks like Mipki Samak. And I know that that's not what that is because that's not what those letters stand for. So, I'm not seeing a key. Are you guys seeing a key on this side? I thought at first maybe that was the key right over there, that unusual object. But perhaps the key appears on the back of this interesting note. Aha! There it does. And it makes sense that you would see a key right here next to a door. Sure enough, there's a key. There be keys on this banknote. And then the final note I want to show you may be a duplication, but it is a blue peso from Cuba. And it does not have the autograph of Che Guevara, but it's from that same series as that earlier note I just showed you. I mean, I think so. I mean, it is printed by the American Banknote Company, but this may predate the the government, the socialist government, because I just can't believe that the socialist government had anything to do with this after it took over, although they could have used stocks of existing banknotes. But are you seeing a key on this side? I'm not either. And what do you bet? It's part of the arms on the back. And sure enough, right there in the middle of the arms at the top, you see a key to close out our theme of keys on banknotes. Have you decided to like my channel yet? Go ahead and push that button. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe and receive notice of my new videos. Plus, you can cuss and discuss it with me in the comments. Or you can add what you know about keys. I'm Benjamin. This is Numismatic Notes with Benjamin. Have a jewel of a day.